As in all these problems, I would recommend that you pause if you can see how a solution might develop at any point. You should try to pause the clip as soon as possible. Have your finger ready on the button. In this problem, I've highlighted the key information. We start with £300, 99% in cash. We spend some, and then that leaves us with 98% of our wealth in cash. How much did you spend? It's a deceptive problem. It feels like we spent 1% of our cash, and that means 1% of £300. Surely the solution must be £3. That is, I'm afraid, percentages misleading us. If we try and check whether that works, the original 99%, which was £297, would be reduced to 294 if we spent £3. Is that 98% left? Well, 294 over 297 is in fact 98.98%, which isn't what we wanted. The reason that that's misled us is because the total has changed. Percentages are deceptive like this. You've got to be very wary. Instead, we should go and lay out our information and see how to go and progress. We have a total of £300, 99% in cash, that's 297, and 1% that's in the bank. This is before we go shopping. What have we got after we go shopping? Well, all we know is that there's still £3 in the bank. At this point, I'd ask you to press pause and see if you can see how to go and continue. One way to continue is to try and express this algebraically. We don't know what the missing amount that was spent is. Let's call it x and go and write down what we know, which is that the proportion that we've got after the shopping is 98%. Linear algebra skills will reveal that actually x must be £150. That's one way through. A more efficient solution is to realise that the £3 after we've gone shopping is now must be worth 2% of our wealth. If £3 is 2%, then £150 is 100%. This means that £150 has been spent. Either way, we should go and check whether this gives us the answer we want. Well, that would leave us with £147. 147 over 297 is 98%. We prove that we are correct.